and Moeller makes the play. Good defense. Top 5, Ben Zobrist. That one is gone. His first of the season, a 3-run shot. Tampa's...
Forget about it. In a pinch, a grand slam, and that's going to do it. The Rays go on to win by the final of 6-5, and they're all stoked down in Tampa.
All worked out of the bullpen. And there's a shot off the bat of Zobrist, and he's going to get another home run by Ben Zobrist. That's his third. He turned that one around, and the Rays are on the board. Pena scores in front of Ben Zobrist for Alltel Wireless. Now there's a circle for everyone. Call 5, 10, or 20 numbers on any network with My Circle exclusively from Alltel.
Off the bench. Driven to right center field on the first pitch. Tie game. Ben Zobrist hits a home run to tie the game at 3.
Second time that Joe Nathan has come into the ball game and given up a home run on the first pitch. He did
to stay in this ball game. You can see he's kind of staring off Cervelli to get the sign he wants.
That one's driven deep to left field. It is a 5-4 Tampa Bay lead. A long home run for Ben Zobrist. And Tampa Bay jumps up by 1.
There's a shot. Deep. And gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. Ben Zobrist popped the cork on the guy from Champaign. He hit it out. A 3-run blast. And the Rays are back in this game. It's a 6-run inning. Now it's 9-6. Zobrist lining his 6th home run of the year into the seats in right.
That is short and compact. That was a fastball in, and Ben got inside it. His lead arm very.
Court delivers, and there's a drive. Deep to right. That ball is gone. Home run from Ben Zobrist. Do you believe this guy? This game is tied 7-7. Ben Zobrist hits the home run, and the Rays have come all the way back to pull even at 7-7.
Take a look at this pitch. Almost identical pitches. This one just a little bit further outside. Short and compact and a line drive. Similar to last night. To right.
There's a shot. Back into deep right. That ball is gone. And this game is tied. How about Ben Zobrist? He does it again. Time after time, Ben Zobrist delivers. And this game is tied 5-5. Zobrist single-handedly brings this team back.
Well, he went for it. That's the right move. That's exactly what he was trying to do the first pitch. He did it on the third pitch. Incredible. And here's a mistake by Bob Guerin. You got your closer up and not in the game, and now it's tied. That's a managerial mistake right there.
Ben's 8th home run of the year. Ball really to keep him honest. There's a drive. High. Deep to right. And gone. Fastball. And Zobrist hit it out. The Rays lead 2-1. That fastball cost him the lead. That time Zobrist made an honest man of Davis.
Well, there's no question of the game plan. They're respecting the ability of the Rays to hit the fastball. They got very few of them to hit. This ball was called inside. It was pitched inside. Zobrist was looking inside and hit it out.
The 9th home run for Zobrist. The 9th home run given up by... He lets a fly ball deep to left. DeJesus to the track. He did it again. Ben Zobrist hits a grand slam home run. This time to the slam of the year. His 10th home run of the season. And the Rays cash in on the bases loaded situation.
That one is driven deep to left field. That could be trouble. Damon back on the track, looking up. See ya! A home run by Zobrist, his 11th of the year. Rays are on the board. It's 2-1 Yanks.
Off against the right-hander. There's a shot. High, deep to right, and gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist on the first pitch here in the bottom of the 8th. And again, it's a one-run ball game as Ben Zobrist connects for the 12th time this year.
There's our right-in all-star man right there, Ben Zobrist, we've been talking about.
Depending on the next few hitters. And Ben Zobrist is going to make this 4-2 Tampa Bay. Manny Acton takes Jordan Zimmerman out. 3 batters later, 3 runs for the Rays.
Zobrist sees the 93-mile-an-hour sinker, gets plate coverage, and he just kills that ball.
Yes, they do. They do it in a hurry.
Uh-oh. Now Zobrist's going to get the jog again. That's his 14th home run this year. The last year, he hit a dozen the whole season.
Just above the belt line. Again, every pitch that's hurt the Rockies staff today has not been a quality strike. It's been a little bit up into the strike zone versus where it needs to be, and Zobrist does his damage.
2-1 to Zobrist. And did he get enough of this one into right field down the line? You said to pop one, and he pops one to make it a 3-1 game. $15 home runs and 42 runs batted in for Ben Zobrist.
A fastball that Green wanted away, and you can see the catcher, Omar Santos, crossing over from the outside part of the plate to down and in.
And a long drive back down the line and left. That's got some carry. Gone! Ben Zobrist on a 2-1 pitch. Zobrist, a 2-run shot. That will make it 4-3. The Rays come right back. The Rays. And he hits one deep to left. That's got some carry, and it's gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. Ben's 17th home run of the year. He jumped on the first pitch, and the Rays retake the lead. It's 8-5 Tampa Bay.
I mean, in a hurry, too. Fastball out over the plate. Ben got it. I mean, he nailed it. As soon as it came off the bat, you knew it was gone. Look at this. Nice, compact, good extension, great swing.
And he got in for another one here, and this game is tied at 1. So the count jumps up and bites Gavin Floyd.
Zobrist came into this year with 15 major league home runs. It's a fastball on the outer third and gone.
Is the most, as you would expect, that Soria's pitch. There's a high fly ball deep to right. Creel back, and that one's going to get out of here. So Ben
home run of the year for Zobrist, and the Rays are on the board. Now they need 3 to keep it going. Yeah, almost back-to-back home runs. Then locked in, squares that fastball up. High and deep, he knows it. This location, try to go away, missed one.
His last 7.
Well, there's Ben Zobrist going after the first pitch, and he hits it a mile. Home run for Ben Zobrist. First pitch fastball, and Zobrist makes it a 2-0 ball game. His 20th home run of the year. There was little question about that from the point of contact forward.
Now Ben Zobrist. First pitch swinging off of Brandon Lee. Gets hit high and deep to the wall, and it just sneaks out of here. On the first pitch from Brandon Lee into the ball game, and quickly it's 9-6. And this pitch is skied into deep right center field. Swisher back, and it's gone. First home run of the year for Ben Zobrist on a 3-1 pitch. Zobrist hits one out
into right center field, and the Rays have a 3-0 lead on the 2-run home run by Zobrist. There's a high fly ball hit deep into right field. Pence back, it's gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. An 0-2 pitch. Well, one of those sliders flattened out, and Zobrist flattened it himself.
Well, Bud Norris got greedy. Ben Zobrist, great thinking there. When you throw a breaking ball to a guy, a very good one, to get to 2 strikes and come back with it the very next pitch, it better be as good as the one before it or better, because if it's not, this is what happens to it.
There's a high fly ball down the right field line. That's got Carey. Gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist.
Hey, happy birthday, man.
Nothing else. Zobrist gets a home run on his birthday to make it 11-3.
Absolutely. A happy birthday home run to Ben Zobrist.
Ben's 3rd home run of the year.
He just got a fastball up. He hasn't seen many of those all year. Fastballs up over the. I don't know.
Ben Zobrist hits one high and deep. Gone. Down the line. Ben Zobrist hits his 4th home run of the year, and the Rays are on the board. Zobrist jumped on it. I think Peavy tried to start him with a changeup.
Yeah, let's take a look at Peavy right here. I think it was a backdoor cutter. It ran.
Right-hander's 287. So that's right in line, and Zobrist gets hold of this one. Nails it deep to right and gone. Ben Zobrist from the left side hits one out. That's his 5th home run of the year. And the Rays tack on a run. It's 8-0.
Backdoor, looked like a backdoor cutter. That's what happens with backdoor cutters that run back out over the plate, the lefties.
Rays struggles in Cleveland.
He hits a high fly ball deep the other way into left center field. Kearns looking up, and that ball is in play. 1 run is scored. Now Bartlett will score, and Zobrist winds up at 3rd with a triple.
Initially ruled a 2-run triple. Blue is going to have another peek. They go in, they come back out, and we can tell it's above that yellow line, so let's give.
Down to left field line, Davis at the wall, and that's gone. Rays lead 4-3. Zobrist homers off Blevins.
Side, he just dropped the head and just kept going down the left field line the short distance, and Zobrist has had some big home runs for the Rays, and this gives them the lead back again.
Murray in the middle of the lineup that they wanted me to play every day, so
that one in the air to right. Nick Markakis going back and looking, and goodbye, home run.
I can still recognize that sound of the bat.
Boy, you didn't even have to look. That is Zobrist who delivers the solo shot. Then Zobrist will get him on the board, and it is a 2-1 ball game for Zobrist. That is his 8th home run.
When somebody turns a double play, and I don't know from a pitcher's perspective, but from an infielder's perspective, everybody seems to breathe a sigh of relief, and all of a sudden, bam,
relax,
ball goes out of the ballpark.
And Zobrist flied out to left field first time, now drives one to deep center field, sending Darnell McDonald back at the wall. That ball is gone. A 2-run home run to straightaway center field for Ben Zobrist. He's been struggling, and here he ties the game with one swing of the bat.
It has not been the same type of season this year for Ben. 2-run home run here, his 9th of the season. Gets a fastball from Daisuke and takes it to straightaway center field.
And he shoots this one deep to left. That's got some carry and is gone. Ben Zobrist hits his 10th home run of the year. And the Rays make it a 6-run first. Zobrist with a 2-run shot. Baldelli scores in front of him.
That's it. He's been giving him. There's another one. Doesn't quite get it all the way in. The ball's up around the belt. And there's loud contact. It gets out of here. Rays now 6-0. That didn't take very long.
It's been a 10 strikeout performance for him. There's a fly ball hit well to right field off the bat of Zobrist. Back goes Frank Core at the wall. That ball is gone. And the Rays are on the board for the first time in the postseason. Ben Zobrist, who hit 10 home runs during the regular season, makes it 5-1 and tries to get this Tropicana Field crowd back with some life in it.
Zobrist has 2 of the 5 Rays hits, and they're both. And this pitch is up and away. See that glove for Molina, a little bit higher than they wanted, and that allows Zobrist to drive it to the opposite field. And it's a start, and they just said, okay, well, that's one.
Baltimore. And here's Ben Zobrist swinging at the first pitch, hitting it high and deep. Gone! Home run for Ben Zobrist. Zobrist jumps on the first pitch, and the Rays are on the board. Well, they're looking for some 9th-inning heroics. Well, that last could be a start.
Well, I was just about to say, Dwayne, the best news for the Rays was Jeremy Guthrie being out of the game. It didn't take Ben Zobrist long. How about that?
Hacks on more.
And there's a shot high and deep off the bat of Zobrist. Gone! Home run for Ben Zobrist. There's a shot hit high and deep to right. Way back and gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. And the Rays take the lead. It's now 5-2. And there's a shot down the left field side, well hit. And he has his first home run as a right-handed hitter this year. Ben Zobrist belts an 0-2 pitch out of here. And the Rays take a 2-0 lead. Well, that carefully engineered lineup by Joe Madden already paying dividends.
That's what he has to do. I mean, this is not a lineup where your 3 through 6 hitters are carved in stone. He's mixing and matching every day. Gets a fastball there. See the quick hands by Ben Zobrist, pulling him in, getting the bat hits
quickly, turning into a laugher. In the 6th, Ben Zobrist, a 3-run blast, his 6th on the season. Zobrist with 8 RBIs in the game. That's it.
Oh, what a shot back into deep right, and that baby's gone. Ben Zobrist on an 0-1 pitch hits it out of here to right field, and the Rays take a 2-0 lead. Zobrist with his 9th and 10th runs batted into the day. 1, 2, 3, 6th. Zobrist hits it a long way, high and deep and gone to right field. Home run number 8 for Ben Zobrist, and boy, did he hit that ball well. The Rays add a run to their lead. Ben Zobrist driving in his 2nd run of the night.
Well, here's Fox Tracks, 87 miles an hour, elevated out over the plate. You see the pretty swing.
Lifts a fly ball into right. That might get some carry. Switcher's going to go to the wall. Gone! Home run! Ben Zobrist hits it out. A 1-1 pitch. His 10th home run of the year. And the Rays lead 2-0. You don't have to get all of it to get it out here to right field in Yankee Stadium. The run for the Rays. And he shoots it into left field. Pretty well hit. Navarro back, and it is gone! Grand slam home run Swings on the first pitch. Hits his 11th home run of the year. And the Rays take a 5-1 lead.
Now, a first pitch changeup to Zobrist. He gets out in front on it, but you see the head is down, kept the hands back enough. Really juiced that ball with a lot of upper body. He is capable of being dominant.
There's a shot hit high and deep into right field. That ball will hit off the top of the scoreboard and over the yellow line. That's a home run. Ben Zobrist homers to right field. If it hits below the yellow line, on or below that line on that scoreboard out there, the ball is still in play. And Ben got it up over the line, belting his 12th home run of the year, and the Rays lead 1-0.
Well, a couple of changes.
There's a shot deep to right, way back and gone. Boy, Ben Zobrist continues to crush the baseball, and he crushes this one for his 13th home run of the year, and the Rays are on the board.
Well, you could tell Ben Zobrist at bats, the way he's tracking the ball, taking pitches, that he's seeing the ball very well. You see the ball well, you put some good swings on pitches you know you can handle, and after being out a little bit in front of the first pitch in that location, waits back a little bit better on this one.
Zobrist shoots this one deep to right. Ichiro back, and that ball is gone. Home run to right center off the bat of Ben Zobrist. A 2-run shot, and the Rays take a 6-0 lead. Number 14 for Ben Zobrist. Runs batted in 55 and 56, and he is 2 for 2. Continues to swing a very hot bat on this road trip.
Well, hits the base hit in his first at bat to left field, and then gets a fastball elevated.
And there's a drive high and deep and gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. His 15th home run of the year. And the Rays take an early lead. A 3-2 pitch. And Zobrist put a good swing on that one.
Well, he got a good look at the 3-1 changeup and then gets another one here, 3-2. Keeps his hands back, gets a ball that's out over the plate elevated. Look at the hands stay back, and then boom, explode through the baseball with that level swing.
Protecting Longoria. Today it's Zobrist who swings and sends a high drive into the corner and left. If that ball stays fair, it's gone. Fair, gone. 2-run home run for Ben Zobrist, and the Rays have jumped on the scoreboard early this afternoon.
The ball hit by Longoria last night. It hit the top of the monster, as this ball does by Ben Zobrist. Top of the monster, bounces back with the help from a fan.
And a high shot deep to right field. More production from Zobrist. This baby's gone. Home run on a 3-1 pitch. Ben Zobrist shoots it out of here. A 2-run blast. And the Rays have a 7-0 lead. For Zobrist, his 17th home run of the year.
To Houston. There's a drive toward left field. Eric Thames looking up. Home run, Ben Zobrist. Number 18 for Zobrist, and the Rays have taken a 3-2 lead.
That's number 18 on to go 27. Back problems last year limited him to 10 home runs. He's back healthy now.
He hits this one deep to right field. That's got some carry. Bautista runs up against the wall, hits the wall, and he is down. Extra bases for Zobrist, who goes to third. He's going to try to come all the way around. He is safe. It's an inside the park home run. The Rays lead 2-0. And a high fly ball back into deep right. Switcher's going to go to the wall. Gone! Rays will take a 2-0 lead.
Now, you cannot continue to go to the same spot with a fastball like Bartolo Colon did here, continuing to try to work Zobrist in with the fastball, and he saw a couple of them down and in. Well, finally, he says enough's enough. Just going to drop the head and give my team a 2-run lead.
Three hits and 21 at bats, but he shoots this one deep to right, and the Rays are out in front on that very first pitch. A fastball. Zobrist hits it out of here to make it 2-0. Well, Joe Madden moves Zobrist up to the number 2 spot, even though he had struck out 9 times in 21 at bats.
Hitter, this is meant to be down and away, and look at it, yanks. Brendan Morrow yanks that ball right back down and in, right into the wheelhouse. You see Ben Zobrist head down.
And a high fly ball hit deep to left. Abreu's going to look up, and Zobrist hits it out. Ben Zobrist hits his 3rd home run of the year, and the Rays take a 1-0 lead. Well, Ben was 4 for 20 with 7 strikeouts against C.J. Wilson until this.
Well, and he got a hanging slider, and for C.J. Wilson, he'd love to have that pitch selection bat. You know, earlier in the bat, the cutter in sped up Ben Zobrist. That pitch right there, just too easy.
Oh, yeah. Got him! See if Zobrist can get something going here. There's a shot to center field. He got that going. Cespedes is back, and it's gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. And the Rays trail by only 1. Zobrist hits it to center field. His 4th home run of the year.
Well, just like we said, Dwayne, plenty of ball game left. Ben Zobrist, good career numbers off of Bartolo Colon, and he drills this ball center field, just to the right side of center field. That's a blast out there, and that wall gets flat. There you go.
And a high fly ball off the bat is Zobrist. This ball's up in the air and gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist on a 2-1 pitch. Zobrist hits his 5th home run of the year. So the Rays go back-to-back from Elliott Johnson and Ben Zobrist. And just like that, the Rays again have a 3-run lead.
Here's a sweeper that stays, look at that, right out over the plate. Right at the belt. Ben Zobrist obliges.
Mound for the Blue Jays, and the pitch to Ben Zobrist, and boy did he get hold of that one. Bautista in right field didn't even move. He just turned around and looked as that ball hit off the facing of the second deck. A home run by Ben Zobrist. Boy, you talk about jumping on a pitch. Did he ever? And the Rays have a 7-1 lead.
Well, Ben hasn't seen too many first pitch fastballs, especially out over the plate. He wasted no time here. That ball's to be out of ordinary there.
Fly ball to right field. Stanton going back, looking up, and this ball is gone. A home run for Ben Zobrist off the facade in right field. And the Rays scored twice more and lead it 7-0 for Zobrist, his 7th home run of the year.
Well, nothing will get a hitter going. Like,
he runs batted in, and Chad Godin does start to throw once more.
That he can roll over and get a ground ball double play.
And a fly ball to right field. Stanton going back on the warning track. Stanton leaps, and it's going to be a home run. Second in a row for Ben Zobrist. And the Rays now lead it 9-0. Ben Zobrist, with home runs in his last 2 at-bats, has knocked in 3 in the game, now has 8 on the year, and it's a 9-0 Rays lead. And he likes this park.
Boy, he got out in front a little bit on that great finish. Giancarlo Stanton, all that he
acts. There's a long shot off the bat of Zobrist, way back and gone. Ben Zobrist turns around an 0-2 fastball, and there wasn't much doubt about that one. His 9th home run of the year, and Ben Zobrist remains red hot. One ball, no strikes.
Well, they want this ball up, and it doesn't quite get there.
Tampa Bay, or go to facebook.com/strikeout Tampa Bay, guys.
And the long drive off the bat of Zobrist. That's going to get out of here. He turns around a Verlander fastball. A 1-1 pitch, and Zobrist makes it 3-0.
Well, the one thing that we talked about coming into this game is when Justin Verlander makes a mistake, the Rays need to make him pay. They can't miss him. They can't foul him off. Well, Jennings gets one, and then right here, Ben Zobrist, mislocation, and he takes full advantage. Able to get on top of that baseball and drive it. To walk ratio, not what you want either.
And Zobrist swings at the 3-0, drills it deep to right, and that one is gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. Green lighting that one 3-0, and Zobrist hits his 11th home run of the year. And the Rays break out in front 2-0.
Well, when you can eliminate pitches, better chance of having success. And 3-0, you know what you're going to get. And this pitch not located well at all. Wasn't up, but it was middle in.
There's a shot deep to center field. Trout's going to go to the wall, and it's gone. Home run to dead center off the bat of Ben Zobrist. Then on a 3-2 pitch, Trout went back, was going to try to rob him of that home run, but it was over his glove and out of here. Home run number 12 for Ben Zobrist, and the Rays lead 3-0.
Ben Zobrist just absolutely sizzles this ball to center field. It got out of here in a hurry. Right over the 400-foot sign.
A couple of weeks ago. High shot back into center field. Trout will go to the track, to the wall. Gone. That ball up over the wall, or is it? That is a home run. Ball came bounding back onto the field, and the Angels were playing it back to the infield. Circling the bases is Ben Zobrist. Al Porter made the call out there. There's a shot back into deep right center field. That ball's got some carry, and Zobrist has hit it out. Ben Zobrist connects on a 2-2 pitch. Hits his 14th home run of the year. And the Rays, who hit 3 home runs last night, have hit 2 in the early going tonight. A solo home run by Upton in the first, and a solo blast by Zobrist to open the second.
Eerily.
Ben Zobrist in the batter's box. First pitch swung on, drilled to deep right, and gone. Home run by Ben Zobrist. A first pitch fastball, and Zobrist hits it into the seats in right field. Well, you're not going to slip a fastball by Zobrist very often, and he was ready for that one on the first pitch.
No, you know what? I'll tell you something, lineup. You had better make them quality, because these guys are going up. They're ready to hit the straight stuff. If you're going to leave it out over the plate, that's exactly what happened here, and Ben Zobrist just rips that ball right out of the park.
Goes up, and the pitch swung on. High drive to right, all the way back, gone. Ben Zobrist hits a home run, and the Rays win this one at 11. It's a 3-1 final on Ben Zobrist.
Zobrist, 16th home run of the year. With Upton breaking on the pitch, Zobrist launches one. And the Rays win it in 11 tonight. And here's Ben Zobrist to lead it off. Ben swings and hits one deep to right. That baby's going to go. Home run for Ben Zobrist. Ben Zobrist hits his 17th home run of the year. And the Rays get on the board. Well, that's one back. And now it's a 4-run game. Ben Zobrist, who had doubled in the first, homers here in the 4th inning, and he just barely missed a home run by maybe a foot. And there's a drive, high and deep to right. Davis back to the wall. Gone! Another home run for Ben Zobrist of Villanueva. That's number 18. And the Rays lead 1-0. A 2-1 pitch, and Zobrist goes deep.
Ben just continues to get good looks at Villanueva, and he got a changeup there, but this ball stayed elevated, and he just went through his swing, slowed it down a little.
Zobrist swings and hits one high, deep to right center field. Rios back, and it's gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. On the first pitch, Zobrist turns it around and gives the Rays a 1-0 lead. Hits 19th home run of the year.
Well, we talked about the middle of this Rays lineup and how productive they've been. Ben Zobrist being one of the guys, wasted no time.
There's a long one, high and deep to left. That baby's gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist, number 20, and the Rays take a 1-0 lead. A 3-1 fastball, and Zobrist, who singled off a fastball in the first, hits one out in the 4th.
Well, we talked about it in his first at-bat. If you leave the fastball out over the plate to Ben Zobrist, you run the risk of being hurt badly. Look where that pitch is. Middle. 3-1 count. That's exactly the pitch that Ben Zobrist was looking for.
There's a shot deep to right by Zobrist. That ball is gone. Zobrist lines it into the seats and right. So an opening day home run for Ben Zobrist on that topic.
Compact, flat swing of Ben Zobrist, and he launches that ball, no doubt about it. Got out of here in a hurry.
Here's a drive off the bat of Zobrist, deep to right. Rios back, and it's gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist, and the Rays break out in front again. A 2-run shot for Zobrist, who was out for early BP today. It's already paid dividends.
4 of them are home runs. Just a hanger right out over the plate.
And now a shot off the bat of Zobrist, and that ball is going to get out of here. Ben Zobrist belts his 3rd home run of the year. Back-to-back home runs from Joyce and Zobrist, and the Rays lead 2-0.
Well, coming into this game, you had to wonder how sharp could Luis Mendoza be.
Manager's point of view, he's not going to give away a lot of information. There's a drive. Wow. Zobrist hits this one way deep into the seats and out of here. His 4th home run. Well, Ben starting to really heat up now.
Well, you saw that yesterday. The 3 hits that he had, where he hit them, how he hit them, and that comes.
There's a shot off the bat of Zobrist. Well tagged, and that's out of here. Zobrist jumps out a first pitch fastball, and the Rays are on the board. Ben's 5th home run of the year.
A 11 straight. Hitter number 12 for the Rays goes out in style.
Shot to left. That ball's well hit and will get out of here. Home run for Zobrist. A 2-run blast. Home run number 6. And the Rays open things here in the bottom of the 7th. It's 6-3.
Well, here it is. Ben Zobrist trying to come in and quick and short to the baseball. Look at that, just a quick flip of the wrist. The ball just jumps, skips right off the top of the wall.
The 1-2. That's a shot. Well tagged deep into right center. Bautista going back, and it's gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. That's his 7th of the year. Well, speaking of home runs, Zobrist has belted one to tie this game.
Now the Rays.
High shot deep, right center field. Morse back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Home run for Ben Zobrist. This game is tied. Ben Zobrist hitting his 8th home run of the year. Miller led off with the home run in the top of the 1st. Zobrist leads off with a homer in the bottom of the 1st.
An elevated fastball. Ben Zobrist all over it. See the delivery here by Ramirez, and Ben Zobrist ties this ball game up. And you know, Dwayne, when you look at what Ramirez has done this year, you saw
he shoots one deep to right. Morse back, and that one's going to get out of here. Ben Zobrist has hit his 2nd home run of the night. The game is tied at 4. We have a slug. Long one to right. Well hit. Gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. The Rays connect again off Corona. Home run number 4 for the Rays tonight, making it 7-1.
The Rays are forcing his hand. The 4th home run coming off a guy who's only given up 12 coming into play on the season and hasn't given up one since June.
Ben Zobrist goes after the first pitch of this at bat, drives it deep out of here into right center field, and that baby's gone. Ben Zobrist hits his 11th home run of the year, jumping on the first pitch he sees from Richards. Ben had a couple hits off him in the start he made over at the Trop. There's a long one, high and deep to right. Sierra looking up. Gone! Home run for Ben Zobrist. Ben turned it loose, 3-0, and hits his 12th home run of the year.
Ben Zobrist in a 3-0 count, a great approach. Why look for the knuckleball 3-0? If he flutters one in there, fine. But R.A. Dickey will throw a lot of fastballs behind in the count, more than you would think. So Ben Zobrist sits on that. It's coming in 8.
Zobrist hits that one into left field. That has got a chance to go, and it is gone. A fair ball home run for Ben Zobrist. The only question, would it stay fair, and it just went inside the foul pole. And 2 swings of the bat have the Rays on top 2-0.
Like he got something up and really threw some top hand on it.
Yeah,
switch hitter.
Fell behind, and not a lot of wasted motion for Zobrist. He's got one of them quick little triggers, and certainly he was on go mode. So once he got to 3-1.
What it is, silence this crowd with 2 home runs.
Good to see Longoria coming up without an opportunity to win the game. Zobrist hammers one to left. Gordon goes way back, and the shutout is gone as it's a home run for Zobrist and a 4-1 game.
All right, Nick can come get him now.
Chicago series, and that's one of the rare missed locations.
Ah, it wasn't even a mistake. Fizz, that's on the outer half. You got to give Zobrist credit. That was elevated, but it was on the outer half. It wasn't.
In team ERA. That ball is hit very hard into left field, and we are tied on a walk and a 2-run home run. This one from Ben Zobrist.
Well, the error on the base pass seemed to suck some of the energy and some of the momentum out of this ball game, and this really takes care of that. So you start at square one right here after Ben Zobrist gets just his.
This one is in the air way back into right field, and it will fly out of here. Zobrist, a 2-home run game, one from each side of the plate. And that makes it 8-4 here in the 7th inning. First runs allowed by Cristiani this season.
Today, so he hadn't played left field all spring training. He did play there some.
Zobrist up 3-1 in the count, and there's a shot high and deep to right. Zobrist. Well, Ben Zobrist gets it down on a 3-1 pitch, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Ben Zobrist on cue. Middle in fastball, and he jumps all over it.
The Marlins run in the top of the first with 2 so far here in the bottom of the first on
good hitters out 3 and 4 times.
Here's Zobrist going after one. High and deep to right center. Tie ball game. Ben Zobrist ties it at 3. Ben Zobrist connects for the 5th time this year. Hit one last night, gets this one in this game.
And you saw the grip, and if you didn't, I'll tell you, it was a changeup, and it stayed thigh high.
I'm off with the dart right off the foul pole.
2-2 delivery, and that ball up in the air. Will it carry? Marquez going back. He's looking. That's going to go. Goodbye, home run. Hits out the top of that roof. And that's a homer, and it's a tie ball game as Zobrist delivers the long ball here in the 5th inning, and that put out at first base even that much more important.
Yeah, by about a foot. Ball runs right belt high, and Zobrist, who always hits as well, right off the top of the wall. Or maybe actually.
A long one deep to right. Arcia looking up, and that ball is gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. On a 3-1 pitch, the Rays get those 2 runs back.
Well, you found the Achilles heel of Kyle Gibson. If you're able to get a runner against him, get a runner in, just comes very fine, gets into bad counts, and then the sinker that stays up, it flattens out, and Ben Zobrist destroys it.
So the Rays now lead 5-2.
In the air to right field, down the line towards the pole, and that ball is gone. Home run. Ben Zobrist gets his 8th of the year, and Tampa Bay leads it 3-0.
And Zobrist gets a curveball on the inside part of the plate. Is able to keep this ball in fair territory.
High fly ball. Deep down the right field line. Is it fair? Gone. Home run for Ben Zobrist. Zobrist had the proper distance on that one and just fair to tie this game at 1. Zobrist hits his 9th home run of the year after a couple of deep shots in the 1st and the 4th.
There's a drive to left. Goes back at the track, at the wall. This one is gone. Ben Zobrist hits his 10th homer of the season.
It's been a
Burley was trying to jump ahead of him.
Yeah, and he was all over that. It's been a heck of a year for Ben Zobrist. You might not look at it with all the numbers and all that kind of stuff, but he's picked up his 1,000th hit this year. That was earlier this week. He's played at his 1,500th walk this year. He drove in his 500th run at one point this year. Now takes this one out for his 10th home run of the season.